Hey everybody, I'm Ilushia. Today we're playing Marathon 2 and it's going to be awesome. We have reached Feel the Noise, the second to last level of Marathon 2. I haven't moved because I'm a little bit afraid that when I move, everything's going to teleport in on top of me. So, it'll be an interesting mess. This, needless to say, being very near the end of the game, I'm expecting pretty much every level from here on out to be pretty hard, and I highly recommend that you abuse save points and health recharge. So, let's get started and see what we run into. Yep, and I was right. The moment I started moving, we have aliens. Whee! I'm just going to stay out of the way of these Sftker because they are really good at their job. And I'm definitely not going to complain about having help because this is a really, tough part of the game, as I just said. And I'm going to stay out of the line of fire here as much as I can. I am going to abuse the plasma pistol as well because it makes those guys explode. Oh crud! I hate those robots that fire seeking grenades. It is really annoying. Oh crud, I think I hit one of the Sftker, the purple ones over there. Let me just stay out of their way, maybe they'll end up dead. That sounds really mean. It's like, yeah, I'm just going to avoid fighting the guy I accidentally shot because maybe he'll die. And I won't have to kill him. That would be a nice change. Oh, looks like I didn't actually hit one of them. They would have been attacking me by now if I did. So we can try and figure out where the heck we're supposed to go in here. I heard that. There must be a tank upstairs or something. I don't know what... Ooh, there's a staircase. Whoa! Staircase here. Not appreciated. You colossal jerks. Thankfully, Thankfully? Haha! Thankfully, their bullets are fairly slow moving, so it's not that hard to get out of the way. Ow, ow. Also, I don't believe that hunters will turn on each other if they shoot one another. They are one of the only kinds of four who don't do that. So don't expect to be able to trick hunters into killing one another for you. They don't believe that they will do so. I think that's right. Because they're supposed to be the four's elite troops, so... They're better disciplined than that. One presumes. At least that would be my guess as to why they don't do it. Oh boy. Again, I'm just going to stay out of the way and let this Sftker kill as much stuff as they can. As I can allow them to, because I don't really feel like being killed. Which is unfortunately the most likely result. Hello. Goodbye. Hello. Goodbye to you too. They are plenty tough and really strong offensively, so... Ow, ow. Ow, ow. Oh, I'm dead. And I haven't seen a save point on this level yet either, so... I'll be right back, folks. Alright, we're back in this first room because there's a switch up there that I think I can actually hit. Yeah, and I can. And if you hit it, that raises this thing over here, which I don't know what's on the other side of that door, but I'm guessing that when I get there, I'm going to need that to get back over here so that I can reach the terminal up there, which you can see if I stand here. Oh, it looks like that's temporary. Okay, so that must be the way you get out. Okay, so how do you get up there? I'm guessing there must be a place where you have to get high up and jump across the gap, but it's kind of hard to say for sure. I may have triggered a few too many aliens spawning there. Okay, so since I don't know where I'm supposed to be going, I'm going to go and try and get back to where I was. I would like to get up there because I suspect there's a save point up there, and there's definitely a terminal up there, but I don't see, yeah, there's a health recharger and probably a save point somewhere on that circle. Ooh. There's some stuff hidden over here. And some ammo over there too. And a ×3 health up thingy. Which I should probably go and pick up. So I think I will. Yoink. ×3 health. It's always useful. Alright, now... I doubt I could get across... Yeah, I couldn't get across that without taking a little tiny bit of damage. You probably could if I had lined it up a little bit better, but meh. I took a tiny bit of damage, so it's not like I'm seriously injured by that. Okay, so I'm guessing I have to get someplace else in the level where I'll backtrack into this room, but I really don't know. We're going to find out. There are no secrets on this level, thankfully, so I don't have to worry about anything like that. I just gotta finish it, which will be entertaining, I'm sure. Ow. You really want to avoid getting shot by this cur. They hit substantially harder than any of your other enemies. And anything else in the game, I believe. Also, you'll notice that if you pay close attention, my motion tracker actually registers them as enemies despite being allies. I believe that's just because of the way that, well, I mean, in-universe it's probably because they're not human, so it tracks humans differently or something, but I really don't know. Like, there isn't any reason they couldn't have used the other one in making the game, obviously. Like, there were some technical limitations in making the Sft be friendly looking in the original, I believe. Relating to the way that you could only have either friendly or enemy markers for a given enemy, and it had to be loaded at the start of the level. But since we never see these guys as enemies... Oh, quit it. You know what? Screw it. I'm just going to walk over there. Well, this is going to hurt. Ow. That hurts! Quite a bit, actually. I can't get over there to actually help them. They're like all clustered around this one enemy. So I just have to wait for them to finish with it because I can't get past them and I don't want to shoot them because they'll attack me. And they do a ton of damage. Also, don't fall in the lava. Lava is, as usual, pretty bad. Okay. That was a very brief thing. I assume I can jump over to that ledge over there. Probably. Yep, and it looks like that's probably what I have to do. Yep. There we go. Jump over to that ledge, and then you can move up and... Whoa. And then back down this thing. I already have a flamethrower, so I can't pick up the flamethrower there. I haven't used it in a while, but I do have one. And it's not very useful here either, because we're fighting mostly the cyborgs who are immune to it, and the hunters who are also immune to it. And we have this... Okay, there's a door here we cannot open. And something leading from here back into the main room. Yep. Well, it was right that we got back to the first room, but I'm not sure what good getting back here does. Unless that switch I hit opened something somewhere. So I'm going to go look around a little bit. Doesn't look like it. Well, that's problematic. I don't know where I'm supposed to go now. Oh, okay. So this door is now open. The one which one we couldn't go through before. I tried that door before I died the first time, but you can't go through it. So I guess that's what that switch we hit earlier, the one that was on briefly and then turned off again, did. Alright, and here's another switch, which raises this platform. So I'm going to stand on it and right it up. Okay, so it made a staircase. Yay, staircase. Let me save, because this is the first save point I've seen on this level, and read a terminal. From Durandal. Durandal, Durandana. Charlemagne used to always call me Durandana, the fruitcake. All the many implements of war to him were in some way feminine. Not that you know the story. Tycho got it right, never got it right either, especially the part about Roland breaking me. He couldn't. No one can. I'm certain that you are curious about what happened to me after our ship fell to the fore. How, after being deactivated, downloaded into a containment unit, and still treated like the most dangerous artificial construct in the universe, I was able to escape. And to assume control of the ship on which I was imprisoned and turn it against its masters? The answer is simple. Tycho was a fool. But it was convenient for me to be absent, as Thoth might not have been so helpful had he known I still lived. That's something I'll have to explain later when we have more time. Thoth is now trying to aid the Four, but they are obstinate and continue to ignore him. I don't think I have to tell you what to do here. So apparently, Thoth has decided that Durandal is dangerous enough that it's worth aiding the Four against him and us. You remember what Durandal said about Thoth being light and darkness, good and evil, and that was all he concerned himself with. So presumably he believes that Durandal is evil, in evil worthy of being opposed. Oh, why are you there, you jerk? Waiting for me to cross that thingy before porting in behind me. What a jerk. And this is a room full of hunters. Just what I didn't want to see today. Thankfully, I'm well equipped to kill a room full of hunters. Ow. Unfortunately, hunters are well equipped to do quite a lot of damage to me. Alright, let's ride this up and get across there. Oh, there's some cur up here. Hi, guys. Well, that presumably did something somewhere. Not here, though. Jump! Okay, so that probably activated a door somewhere on the level. At a guess, because that was what the last switch that we hit like that did. Save again. And I believe there was a door that we could not open back in the direction that we were going before, where we found the switch, I think. I seem to recall seeing one that was a door that we could not open. So I'm going to go and assume that that is that door that we are supposed to go and find. And hopefully I'm right, because if I'm not right, well then, I don't know. I'm not right. Yes, I am right. It was this door that got opened. Now where am I? In some new room. Great. Whee! Oh crud. Oh crud, oh crud. Do not want to be close to anything in this room. Wow, that thing has a lot of health. They're not usually that tough. Hit a switch. Oh, okay, so it raises this platform here. Whoa. Or lowers... Okay, it lowers that platform there, actually. That is a lot of enemies. Also, that is a giant hunter. One of the super elite hunter dudes. One thing to... which is... Ow! Ow. Okay, I'll be right back. And we're back for now. It is worth noting that the cur will not shoot through one another. They will, I believe, shoot through you, though. So if you're between them and their target, they will actually shoot you in the back. in order to reach their target. So be careful about that. Okay, let's get this switch finally and open the way for all of these hunters. Pull out my missile launcher. Eat missile! The missile launcher is, I believe, the highest damage weapon in the game. I think. The shotguns are the second highest, if you're curious. Which is what I'm going to be switching to momentarily, it looks like. Alright, there's one of those two down. There we go, that's both of them down. Let me switch to my shotguns. There we go. That's all the hunters down, finally. And we find another safe terminal. Terminal. And presumably our exit terminal. What do you got to tell me, Durandal? The four are in retreat and have broken off the fight. The old clans are being formed again as newly freed from slavery, and Battle Group 7 joined the rebellion. The four assault ship carrying the 723rd Aggressor Squadron was badly damaged and forced to land on Laowen. The 723rd is an air armor division from Epsilon Euobia, with a long history of successful ground actions against the NAR's elite CFN units. They wisely abandoned their wrecked transport before I annihilated it and deployed their forces in an old mining complex on the far side of Laowen. What route of the four would be complete without embarrassing one of their finest armor units? And we have the information about the Juggernaut, with the Warpedo and the N cannon. Yep, that's the Juggernaut, all right. And so we're going to teleport out to go and destroy their Juggernauts and the unit that they belong to, as our final act in this game. This is indeed the final level. We have reached All Roads Lead to Seoul. I will see you guys next time for the end of Marathon 2.